Hey, what's up with the Robson Valley Music Festival?
Are you going?
Sure as shooting. I'm gathering up all my earth-toned clothes and I spent $50 on a sassy wide-brimmed hat.
Have you got your earth-toned galoshes since it usually rains?
Up next, we've got more footage of Raghu Lokanathan playing at the Artswells festival.
He's going to be at the Robson Valley Music Festival on August 20th to the 22nd.
Street lamp through the trees, just a shade more yellow, and the bright end of my smoke. The black I have to breathe to make the gray in me seem like light. What a joke, shades for the soul, a rich veil covers it all. Darling, can't you see the man that I'm becoming? We stumbled through the snow on the far side of the tracks. That night we dreamed about the streets that led us up high above the city, where we blew the candle out. Shades for the soul, a rich veil covers it all. Darling, can't you see the man that I'm becoming? The cops showed up at the door with a message from the neighbors. Stay away from our kids. If we find out what you did, you're gonna pay us. Shades for the soul, a rich veil covers it all. Darling, can't you see the man that I'm becoming? Words don't matter, forget it. Words don't matter, so save me. I'm a fence running through the wilderness. What monster made me? Shades for the soul, a rich veil covers it all. Darling, can't you see the man that I'm becoming? God, forgive me for seeking you, if you'd rather be left alone. I understand now why when they write the word they leave out the old. Shades from the soul, a rich veil covers it all. Darling, can't you see the man that I'm becoming? Shades for the soul, a rich veil covers it all. Darling, can't you see the man that I'm becoming?
I can't wait for Raghu's festival on the 28th.
It hasn't even got an official name yet.
I think we're calling it Raghufest.
Sometimes I feel like a fish out of water at those things.
Nice segue. On Wednesday, we caught up with Viral Patel and spoke about the Visitor Information Center's Salmon Talks.
Hi, my name is Viral. I'm one of the interpreters at the Valemount Visitor Center. And every evening at 7 o'clock, right here at Swift Creek, we do free interpretive programs on the Chinook salmon. People can expect to learn basically everything there is to know about the Chinook salmon here. There are people who really know a lot about salmon, and even they're kind of blown away just because the Swift Creek salmon here are a little bit different than other Chinooks on the Fraser River watershed. So it's really quite unique and quite specific to Valemount and Swift Creek here. The Chinooks up here are actually called river Chinooks. So they'll actually, the fry in the creek, so the little babies that will be hatched in the creek here, will actually spend 2 years in freshwater opposed to just 1 year. So right now actually we've got some fry. They're still in the creek and they're waiting around for food. The one reason they can't go down after 1 year is that they don't have enough food. So once these adult Chinooks get up here and they die, they'll actually feed on the carcasses for a whole year up here in freshwater. It's free evening entertainment every night at 7 o'clock right here at the creek, and it's live. So for example, I'll be talking about how the females dig their nests, and all of a sudden there'll be a female kind of starting to dig her nest out. So it's live, and there's always different things that happen. Sometimes there's a beaver just on the other side here in a little pond that sometimes comes out. He'll get into the creek and swim out. I've had it happen only once, but you just get opportunities like that to have live interpretation. Around 7 o'clock, when we do give the programs, they get a bit more active. So they'll tend to come up from the pool and swim around in this area a little bit more just to check it out, so they know when it's showtime. We always get really strong feedback in our guest book about the salmon talks, just because people come to these talks not really knowing what to expect, and they really get a lot out of it.
Sweet roads and bridges! Next up, we've got a very special piece about... Hello. Hi.
Well, Johnny hit on me again. Johnny does nothing but hit on me. He hit on me last night in the Valemount Hotel when I was all by myself. There was this rockin' concert going on. I decided to ignore him, you know, as usual. If I didn't, then everyone would stop dancing and notice. People are so noisy. They always want me to shut up exactly when I wish that I couldn't hear. Then he hit on me in broad daylight this morning, right in front of that disgusting "Let the mountains move you" sign. I mean, the type of things that go on in front of that sign should be banned. The police need to get their act together. Today, I was enjoying lunch at the Gathering Tree, and guess who walks in? That's right. I could tell by the look in his eye that he was going to hit on me again. But I managed to get the best of him this time. I told him that I was a neo-feminist. I don't even really know what a neo-feminist is, but who cares? I'm sure no one else in this town knows. I could tell that Johnny was confused for about 10 minutes. He looked really shocked. Johnny is just so annoying in the way that he hits on me. If he hit on me more forwardly, then I probably wouldn't mind as much. At least that would get people talking. But Johnny does it in this creepy private way. When Johnny tries to be romantic, he acts like he's my doctor. I really do think Johnny is hot. And his ways of trying to get a girl just aren't normal. Jody or Anne-Marie, I'm just begging one of you to text him and tell him that once an hour is way too much to hit on someone, and that if he's going to keep on doing it, then he has got to be way more obvious.
You should really see somebody about that.
Thanks, Rosalind.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.